Do you know why many young people today use artificial intelligence to reply messages in dating apps? Because they have lost confidence in their ability to connect authentically. The problem is not technology, it's that nobody told them that connection does not require perfect words. It requires real observation. Connection begins when someone notices how you think, how you listen, and how you react to the world. Because people don't fall in love when you flatter them. What really moves people is when they feel seen. And it's not only about love. It happens in friendships, at work, and in families. There is something everyone needs and almost nobody does well. People need to feel that someone really sees them. Use real attention. Sometimes all it takes is saying something like, I noticed something about you, and that says a lot about who you are. Because when someone names a real quality you have, they don't only recognize you, they help you recognize yourself. There is a deep reason why this creates connection. People look for confirmation of who they believe they are. Psychologist William Swan explains this idea. We need the world to give us a reflection that is consistent with our identity. When someone puts into words something you already felt about yourself but have never said out loud, something changes inside. It's not only emotional, it is neurological. The brain registers it as a reward, as a closeness, as safety. That is why you are a very good worker feels very different from I noticed that you ask very precise questions. That says a lot about you, do you think? The second one says something much stronger. I paid attention to you. Recently, something very simple but very revealing happened to me. I was in San Juan de los Lagos, where I am from, talking with people, asking what they did for a living, and instead of staying with superficial answers, I started telling them what I was noticing about them, those particular qualities they were showing during the conversation. And something changed. It was not discomfort, it was surprise, it was gratitude. Those moments where a person meets themselves by seeing the reflection in someone else. It was not a compliment, it was a mirror. First strategy to reconnect. First, ask with real curiosity. Then, listen with no rush. After that, identify that appears, not one you invent. And finally, say it simple. I noticed that, etc. When recognition comes from observation, it does not feel fake. It feels human. And that creates something very powerful. Moments of connection. Small, brief, luminous. Sometimes you don't need to give advice or solve anyone's life. Sometimes it is enough to tell this that you are, it shows. This was the first strategy to reconnect. English is not my first language, but stories are. Nos vemos.